Talkie Talk English.
Hello.
Hi, welcome. Can you introduce yourself?
Sure. My name is Alex. I'm a recent graduate in computer engineering from New York University. I enjoy coding, solving problems, and learning new technologies.
Why did you choose computer engineering?
Because I love computers and technology. I enjoy building things that help people, and programming gives me that power.
What programming languages do you know?
I am confident in Python and JavaScript. I have also used C++ and Java in academic projects.
What is the difference between a compiler and an interpreter?
A compiler translates the whole code into machine language before running it. An interpreter translates and runs the code line by line.
What is object-oriented programming, OOP?
OOP is a programming method where we design software using objects. It helps make code modular, reusable, and easier to understand.
Can you name the 4 pillars of OOP?
Yes. Encapsulation, inheritance, abstraction, and polymorphism.
What is an API?
An API is an interface that allows different software applications to communicate with each other.
Have you worked in a team before?
Yes. In university, I worked in a team to develop a weather app. I was in charge of the back end.
What tools do you use for version control?
I use Git and GitHub. They help me manage code changes and collaborate with others easily.
How do you stay updated with new technologies?
I follow tech blogs, watch YouTube tutorials, and take online courses. I enjoy learning something new every day.
What is the difference between front-end and back-end development?
Front-end is what users see, like buttons, text, and layout. Back-end is what happens behind the scenes, like databases, servers, and APIs.
Do you prefer front-end or back-end?
I prefer back-end development because I enjoy working with logic, databases, and server-side architecture.
What is a RESTful API?
A RESTful API follows the principles of REST. It allows systems to communicate over HTTP using methods like GET, POST, PUT, and DELETE.
Can you explain what CRUD operations are?
CRUD stands for Create, Read, Update, and Delete. These are the 4 basic functions of database systems.
What's the difference between SQL and NoSQL databases?
SQL databases are relational and use tables. NoSQL databases are non-relational and use formats like documents or key-value pairs.
What is normalization in databases?
SQL databases are relational and use tables. NoSQL databases are non-relational and use formats like documents or key-value pairs.
How do you test your code?
I use unit testing for small parts of the code and integration testing for how they work together. I've used tools like Jest and PyTest. What is Git and why do developers use it? Git is a version control system. It helps developers track changes in code and collaborate with others efficiently.
Have you worked with any frameworks?
Yes, I've used Django for Python and React for front-end projects. I enjoy working with frameworks because they save time and improve structure.
How do you approach a difficult programming problem?
First, I try to understand the problem clearly. Then, I break it into smaller steps. If I'm stuck, I research online or ask teammates for help.
Can you give an example of a bug you fixed recently?
Sure. In one project, the login wasn't working. After debugging, I found it was a missing token in the API header. I added it and the problem was solved.
What do you do when your code doesn't work?
I stay calm and use debugging tools or print statements. I check logs and try different test cases until I find the issue.
Have you ever missed a project deadline?
Once we were late due to unexpected bugs. I informed the team early, worked overtime, and we delivered only one day late.
How do you prioritize tasks in a project?
I use tools like Trello or Jira. I focus on urgent and important tasks first and break down large tasks into smaller ones.
How do you handle team disagreements?
I listen to everyone's opinion, stay respectful, and try to find a solution that works for the whole team. Communication is key.
What is Agile methodology?
Agile is a way of managing projects by breaking them into small, manageable units called sprints. It focuses on flexibility and teamwork.
Have you worked in Agile teams before?
Yes, in my final university project, we used Agile. We had weekly stand-ups, planned sprints, and used GitHub issues for task tracking.
What tools do you use to manage your projects?
I love building things that help people. Solving complex problems and seeing my code come to life motivates me every day.